Here it is, the Simpson house. As you can see, it doesn't load up too much. It's really big, so although I look like I'm right in front of it, I'm actually really far away, and I can't really back away much further without it disappearing. So I can't really get the full establishing shot like you'd see on TV. But here it is at the front. See, the windows are different colors. That's because it's not completely finished. I still have minor details like color checking all the wooden objects, because when they added new wood blocks to the game, I started adjusting the colors on everything made of wood. There's other little details like I wanted to put things in all the cabinets and drawers, and I didn't get around to that. Here's the garage. The garage is, I think, 100% done and all colors corrected. I don't know, I may be wrong about that. Mostly all the building is done. There aren't any objects that are missing. It's just all the details that need working on. Sometimes early in the show, there were stairways in the garage, but that's not around. The rumpus room here, the credenza, that's only in the episode where Maggie points to the credenza, but this is the room it's in. And this room is not seen very often. And the broken TV with just a dot on the screen. This door here is never in any episode, but from a building perspective, this was the most logical place to put a door to the basement, because the basement comes down along the side of the basement wall. So if it came down in the middle of the house, like where that entryway closet is, it wouldn't work out. And here, didn't get much done. There's Mistress Topalopakettle. Well, that's about it. And over there is the sauna that Marge finds behind the water heater. But I never got the water heater put in, and I wasn't quite done with the sauna either. Color correction, it wasn't going to be blue. It was going to be just regular wood color. So that needs updating still. Okay, so the dining room is pretty much done. Maybe that buffet needs color changing. There's not much in the dining room. It's probably the least populated room in the house, whereas the kitchen there is probably the most populated room in the house. But in the kitchen I got all these little appliances, and you know, you push a button, they do something. Not much, but they do something. The washer, or washing machine, dishwasher, the stove, all the little things on the counter, the blender, coffee pot, microwave, toaster, they all do a little something. The refrigerator is still empty, like most of the cabinets and stuff. And I didn't even put the motor in the back where that's supposed to be. So think of it as the fridge in the episode where they have left to Ogdenville, I believe, to get a replacement refrigerator motor. And the ceiling fan is not always in the kitchen, but it's there when they need it, so I put it in as well. In the living room, there's a little Easter egg, you might call it, in the painting. Got Krusty on the television. And it seems in this video that the legs are missing on that table. But all those records down there, if you take them apart layer by layer, you'd see all the different record album covers. And I can't see the mouse hole. I put mouse holes all around as sort of a way to get around if you weren't in creative mode or something. Since technically none of the doors open. Now the piano, I could change that now because buttons can be on the tops of keys. So I could actually put the note blocks underneath. And the pictures on the mantle and the piano, they were all meant to be updated in the texture pack. The texture pack is also something that still isn't completely done. And there's the log in the fireplace, and it's made of wood, so technically you could light it on fire. Now in the hallway, like I said, the closet is just a closet. It's not the stairway. And there is a crawl space under the stairs, which Bart gets into. Grandfather clocks. So, the master bathroom. This is where the medicine cabinet is where sometimes there's a window on the outside. But there's no window there on the inside. So I don't know, maybe it's boarded up, but I just went without the window on the outside. Then we can go straight on into the master bedroom since it's already loaded. And here we're missing a couple lamps. Sometimes they're both on the end table, sometimes one of them's over on that dresser. And we're also missing Marge's mannequin head that she keeps her hair rollers on. And the closets are empty. I was, planning on filling it with different outfits that you see Homer Marge in. Bart's room I put at the top of the stairs. Some people may say this is where Lisa's room is supposed to be. But I feel this is the proper arrangement. So that way, as their closets go, they fit together on the adjoining wall, which is kind of how you'd build a house. And you see he's got his Maryworth telephone. In Maggie's room, another closet issue. I added a closet here. Now it could be boarded up, but there is a space there in the house where it fits. There's the linen closet out in the hallway. Well, maybe the linen closet is just incredibly deep, but I decided I'd, open up a closet way in Maggie's room. It's out in the hall. You can see the linen closet. And there's the hatch to the attic. So down the hall we got the bathroom, family bathroom or the kids' bathroom. And that window, you never actually see it in the bathroom, but it's on the outside of the house. And you never actually get to see a room inside the house that shows that window. But it seems to me that it would have to be in this bathroom. It's a privacy style window anyhow. And across the hall is Lisa's room. I guess it's missing a block on the desk. That'll get fixed. Probably an Enderman at some point when it got off of Peaceful. So a little size comparison. This is what a regular Minecraft house looks like. And here it's just Lisa's little doll house. Then we can head outside and take a look at the backyard.
I think you're just my style.
So here's the tree that has the tree house of horror in it.
Baby, I love to see you smile.
Don't wanna take a trip to China?
Here it's got the eggs in the tree house.
Sail up the
when Bart, hatched the eggs in the treehouse.
Don't wanna get too far from where you are.
There's a sandbox that might have a sinkhole in it. The swing set. This other tree is generally a solitary tree. There's 2 trees if Homer ever needs a hammock. But I went with the 1 tree model. And the swing set I went without the teeter-tottery part to it. And there's that wall, see, without the window up high. Because if there was a window, it would go into the bathroom.
Like a watch without
And here's the attic. And I've modeled this part of the attic after the episode where Homer was smoking weed in the attic with Otto. So other than that, I haven't really gotten any more done on the attic. I guess mostly the idea would be just to fill in a bunch of random boxes. Going over to the other side, we find the attic as it was in the episode where Marge was a painter. We found her paintings of Ringo in the attic. See the paintings coming up in the corner. They are like the album covers. Layer after layer is a different one. If you were to peel them apart, you could see them all.
in the summer.
That's about it. So the server is going to be available to play on house.simpvp.net, and it's going to be in spectator mode for a little while, and once it's been around for a little bit, we're going to switch it over to survival and let everybody tear the house to pieces as they try to survive against each other in a PvP world. Otherwise, you can download the map yourself down below, and you can also download the texture pack. I think that's about it. This is what I was telling you, the Easter egg that's in the painting. It's the sailboat. As you can tell from the green or red, it's nether. Bye.
Hey guys, I'm going to be showing you how to build a Diglett house, and I don't have much time, so this is what you do first. Crap. So this is what you're going to do, and 6 blocks tall, it's 5 blocks wide, and you're going to put a door here and one right there. And you're basically gonna do the same thing here, but none of these. I'll get back and I'll show you what it looks like. And I forgot. You're supposed to cover the roof with brown wool too, and you need to cover the floor too. Lol. And I forgot. You have to build 1 more layer on the top, otherwise it'll look like this. And now this is what it'll look like. Put torches inside. You could build anything inside, and I'll show you how to make a crown on him. Bam, now your Diglett's a king. Voila. This is how mine looks. Put a door. Like a boss. Oh yeah. And that's how you make your own Diglett house with a crown. If you're a girl, then you could make a queen. And then just cut half of the crown. I'll give you a peek. Boy, girl, and a girl is gonna look like this. A queen Diglett, and I'm gonna show you how I look like. Bam. And that's all we have today, folks. And I'll see you next time. Oh, and happy birthday if it's your birthday, and bless you if you sneezed. Bloop.